So I've seen this problem with other channels, and it's also happened to me a few times where people think that like, oh hey, we're just gonna like try to tell you what you should do with your channel, even though it's, you know, my channel or their channel, whatever. It's kind of just like, you're not the one running that channel. Why are you trying to tell people what to do with their channel? And like people are just, trying to tell them to make a video about this or that topic, and it's just like, if they don't want to, then they don't want to. They don't have to just because you want them to. Like, how about you give people respect and just respect that they're not gonna make a video about that thing? Or if they want to make a video about something, then you don't just like shit all over them and be like, how dare you make this video or whatever. And it's kind of just like, the whole point of YouTube is that you can make the videos that you want to make. And I mean, obviously there's still some rules here and there because, obviously people can't just go off and make whatever the fuck they want. There should still be some boundaries here and there, but like, for the most part, we should be able to like talk about whatever topic that is, within these boundaries and stuff. Obviously there shouldn't be hate speech. That's one clear boundary that should be set for any platform, but like, if I want to make a video, I'm gonna make that video. You know? As long as it's within whatever guidelines, then, it's fine. As long as I'm not hurting anyone, who cares? You know? Or if I don't want to make a video, like, you know, why should I make a video just because you want me to? Like, I've seen other people, where people will just be like, make this video, or make whatever video about this topic, and then the person will have to say no multiple times, and it's like, how many times do they have to say no for you to get it? Like, they don't want to, leave them alone. Like, I've seen that happen before, and it's kind of just like, why do they have to say no so many fucking times? Like, it makes no fucking sense. Like, I don't care if you're new to the channel. They said no multiple times. You should be able to see that, especially if they say no so many times to the point where it's like in multiple different places, and it's kind of just like, you should still probably catch on at some point, right? Like, don't just keep fucking asking when they've said no so many times. Or like, I've said whatever stuff however many times and people still don't fucking get it. It's just like, how many times do I have to say it for people to get it? I don't get why people just, it's so annoying. Like, if you want someone to make a video, and they say no, you could always go find it somewhere else or make the video yourself, you know? But even though it's like, I feel like most of the people that say these things or like ask people, oh, make this video, make whatever video about that topic or whatever, it's like, usually the people that are saying those things are people that don't really make videos. Either they have no videos at all or they barely have any videos, and it's kind of just like, like, what? Like, okay, I don't know, like, maybe you should start making videos or something and do your own stuff if you want. Like, if you really want it that bad, go make your own stuff. Like, the entire point of YouTube is that you can make your own stuff, and, I make videos that I want to make. I'm not gonna do some stuff that I don't want to do. That's the entire point. Also, with, like, YouTube and stuff, you can pick and choose what kind of videos you want to watch. If you know you're not gonna like something, don't click on it. Or if you end up clicking on something and you end up not liking it, then you can always click off. That's like freedom of YouTube, freedom of the platform. You can click on whatever videos you want or don't click on them. It's like Netflix or something, or whatever streaming platform, and then you can like click on a TV show or a movie that you think you'll like, and then you can click off of it if you don't like it. You have the freedom to choose what stuff you want to watch on there. And I mean, obviously, comparing YouTubers to, you know, movies and stuff isn't really comparable because, you know, YouTube is usually a single person doing stuff all on their own, and they don't have a shit ton of money and energy and time to spend on this thing. And then movies and stuff, usually they have like thousands, millions, sometimes even billions of dollars, and then they can have like, you know, they have all this money and they have all these people and these resources to do it, and they can make high-end stuff, so it's not really comparable. But like, you know, for a platform, it's like you can just pick and choose what you want to watch and click off if you don't like it, you know? It's not that hard. It's pretty it's pretty simple, you know? Like, you don't have to leave some horrible review or whatever in the comments or on some whatever. You can just leave if you don't want to. But also, it's like, you know, comparing movies and YouTube, it's, again, not comparable. Because, like, you can't expect a video on YouTube to have all this high-end budget and, like, high-end equipment and stuff. That's unrealistic. If you wanna critique how well something is done with equipment and stuff, you should go to a TV show or a movie and criticize the type of, like, you know, their microphones and their video and stuff. If you wanna do that, then go to a movie or something, because you shouldn't expect a YouTuber to have, like, a shit ton of good equipment, like the perfect microphone, the perfect lighting, the perfect whatever. Like, that's just unrealistic, especially if it's one person doing everything, you know. They don't have an editor, they don't have people helping them, they're just doing it all by themselves. Like, you can't expect them to have the greatest of stuff. Also, again, like, YouTubers don't always have the, like, a whole shit ton of money, so you can't expect them to have a bunch of crazy stuff, you know? Or like editing, it's kind of like sometimes it's just gonna be a simple thing and not super crazy or anything, you know? So I just, you know, people always saying do this or that, and it's kind of just like, what if I can't? Like, or what if I don't want to, you know? If I don't want to or I can't, then respect that. Like, stop trying to push me to do something, or like, you know, if I don't want to or if I can't. Like, I just. Also, a lot of people like to assume that I make money off this stuff when I'm literally not making any money at all. Like, just because I have enough subscribers for monetization doesn't mean I have monetization. Like, I just. Bro. There's. Just stop assuming people have all this stuff and, you know, just leave people the hell alone. Like, just respect people. It's not that hard to be nice to people and just let people be. The whole point of YouTube is doing videos that you want to do, or watch YouTube videos that you want to watch. That's the whole point. It's like, stop trying to get people to do this or that thing. If they don't want to, have some respect. Like, I just. Also, some people are like, oh, this video's been done before. It's like, who the fuck cares? Like, nothing's original. Everything's been done before. So why should it matter? Like, nothing's completely a 100% original. Nothing's completely 100% not done before. Like, you can't expect something to be completely original when it's been done a million times. You know, it's been done. If it hasn't been done in one place, it's probably been done in another place. So I just. You know, where do you expect me to get original stuff if. Like, there's a billion things that have been done a billion times? I don't get how you can expect someone to do something original if it's already been done so many times before. You know, it's like all the gods and goddesses that have been worshipped throughout centuries. And it's like, you know, basically every single whatever has like a god of the sun or the god of storms or something, the god of night. Like there's a shit ton of gods that are sun gods, moon gods, earth gods, like, you know, they're like, just because they didn't know each other's stuff doesn't mean it's really necessarily original. Like if someone's done it over here, someone's done it over there too, you know? Like it's not really possible to have a completely original idea. So like what do you expect people to do? You know, I don't get why people think that, oh, you have to do this or you have to do that, or you can't, like, if you do this, you're copying that person, or you're whatever. It's kind of just like, don't watch it then. Go away. Go find a different video. You're not freaking being forced to be here, you know? No one's holding you at gunpoint telling you to watch something that you already know about or watch something that you don't want to watch. There's an algorithm to try to cater to what you would want to watch, so use it, you know? Or you can go into the search bar and search for something that you want to watch, you know? It's not really that hard to just type in a thing or scroll past a video that you don't want to watch. You know, you can tell YouTube that you're not interested. There's a 3 little dot thing that you can click on, and then there's a little button that will say not interested, and then it'll most likely go away. I've done that a couple times before where I told YouTube I'm not interested in something and then it went away. It didn't come back. It's not that hard. It's literally like 2-3 clicks that you have to do to tell YouTube that you're not interested in that video or that channel or whatever. Like, it's not that hard. Or you can just scroll past it and it'll probably go away eventually. You know? It's not that hard. So, I don't get why everyone's so like, oh, you have to do this, or I don't like this, I'm gonna put a hate comment or whatever. It's like, just don't watch it. It's not that hard. Or just, you know, go find a different thing to watch that is more to what you want to watch. If someone doesn't want to do something, or if they do want to do something, as long as they're not hurting anyone, who gives a shit? Who the hell cares? Just leave them alone. Respect their decision to do or not do something. Like, where did respect go? Where did it go? Just be fucking nice. It's not that goddamn hard. Like, if you give a suggestion or give whatever, and they say no thanks or no, or they don't want to or whatever, then, like, respect that. Don't try to fight them on, like, what they should or shouldn't do. If they said no, then they said no. Also, trying to fight them on it is literally just gonna make them not want to do it even more, or whatever. Like, you're just gonna push them further into where they are. You know, it's just like, you're doing the opposite of what you want them to do. Like, you're just fucking yourself over at that point if you're just gonna try to fight them on it. You know, it's just, respect people and move on. You will have a lot better time doing that. Also, if you don't watch stuff that clearly will upset you or whatever, you will have a lot better time. I don't go around watching videos that I know I don't like. I don't go around watching videos that I'm like, hey, I already know about this, I don't really care to watch another video. I'm not gonna watch it then. Like, I don't care about sports. So I'm not gonna make videos about sports. I'm not gonna watch stuff about sports, you know? I'm not gonna post anything really that has to do with sports because I just don't really care. If something happens to have sports in it and it's like more focused on something else, then it's kind of like whatever, but like the entire point of watching it or doing it is for a different reason and not for that. And usually the things that have sports in it and it's like focused on something else, it's like usually the sports thing is very small and minimal to the point where it's not just dedicated to the sports thing, so it's like, whatever. But like, if something's dedicated to sports stuff, I'm probably not really gonna be that interested in it. So like, just don't watch something if you know you don't like it or the topic is something that you don't like. Like I'm not gonna go watch something that has to do with like, I don't know, football or something because I don't care. Or I'm not gonna play a game that has to do with, I don't know, some other thing that has to do with sports. Like I don't really care. I don't really want to. Like bro, it's not that hard to just leave people alone or just not do something that you don't want to do or whatever. Just respect people. Anyways, I feel like I'm just gonna end up saying the same thing over and over again. Kinda like, I mean, I kinda already have been a little bit repeating myself, but yeah. But yeah, I just wanted to talk about this because people don't seem to get any of this and they don't want to respect people's decisions to do or not do something, and people not wanting to do something. It's just like, just move on, leave them alone, stop trying to fight them on it. And then like people want to like start calling them names for not wanting to do something. It's just like, are you fucking serious? Like you're gonna start calling people childish just because they don't want to do something? Like grow the fuck up. Leave people the hell alone. If you want to see videos about something, go make those videos. Don't try to force other people to do those videos. Also, I'm sure there's plenty of other videos that you can watch on that topic, and like you don't have to force someone to do it. Like, if they don't want to talk about it, leave them the hell alone. Respect them. Give people respect and space and all that shit. Just like, let it go. Let it be. Just go away. Anyways, I guess I'll end the video here though, so bye.